Fam, we are back with, man, a long anticipated video. I apologize for the wait. If you're wondering who my guy is, it's Steven. We're here at Starlight Homes, Cashback Home Buyers TX, living in Katy, Texas. Check the YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe and share. Also, presented by the Grigsby team. I promise I'm not smiling enough outside, I'm smiling on the inside. And Steven, you said, look, first and foremost, I feel like I've talked too much already. All right. Is there anything you want to say before we get into this?
Well, what we specialize in here at Starlight, we specialize in helping first-time home buyers. So we're with you every step of the journey. That's kind of our bread and butter there. We also invite, investors or anybody that's, looking at expanding, their portfolio. Please come by. We're here to help anybody. And now back to the first-time home buyers. We're here every step of the way, and we're here from, getting into the paperwork to selecting your home, all of that good stuff. We're here to help. So anybody that we can help, let us know.
Man, appreciate it. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna just take a tour, and if you're getting nauseous from the camera, don't worry about it. I'm working on it, and we'll get better. We can only get better as we go. And if you're liking so far, man, throw some hearts or some likes or comments in there for Steven. My man is a good sport. He said he was going to try to get on the cameras. I want to say his 50th time on here. I'm gonna flip this over so we can see this video. So we're here at the model home for Starlight Home Community is Sunterra. And you see this is definitely going to be your garden one day. And I'm excited about that because I feel like there's a green thumb that's watching this. See the brickwork. Poops Pal Surprise. We're out here. Look at that. Okay. But no more delay. No more delay. Automatically. Oh, see that?
Welcome in, welcome in.
Welcome in. Welcome in. So first which way we're going?
Well, this is the entrance here. So as you can see, open concept here. Right away to the left-hand side, you have your bedroom, and you have the bathroom right here in the middle that will be shared with the other bedroom right here. So you can see that these guys right here have access to, the bathroom here. So it's not something where it's across the whole house or anything like that. Really, really good sized rooms here. Your standard closet as well. You want to head in here and check that out?
Oh yeah, you need that cottage space. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's you right there. All right, we're gonna get somebody in here with that soul sign.
There you go.
So you're saying right next door to the room, easy access to the restroom.
Correct.
Okay.
You got a full bathroom right here.
All right. Chrome fixture. Okay, check the stonework. What is it? South stone, granite?
That's the granite.
Okay, I'm making up stuff over here as I go, but understand it looks nice. Let me go ahead.
Cabinets.
Look at that, smooth. See that?
So that all is the quality that comes down from our mother company, Ashton Woods.
Oh yeah, Ashton Woods. I did not know Starlight was part of that Ashton Woods umbrella.
Yes, sir.
So we're behind the scenes. Soap dish ready. You just saved $15 on Amazon by not having to do anything with this soap dish. You got one right there. Smooth. Is there any specific things that y'all do for far as warranty when it comes to plumbing? You walk into the restroom, automatically think plumbing. Is there any specific warranty plan for your plumbing?
It would be your standard with new homes. You have warranty on the parts and then also on the craftsmanship. I will get further details for you guys. But yeah, it would be just kind of your standard.
Industry standard.
Yes.
And that's what I found in my years of doing real estate and selling new construction homes is that pretty much everyone has the same warranty. I know when I was working I'm not going to say their names, but that was one of the first things they were saying. They were like, hey, check it out. Ours is special. Once I did the research, a lot of it is the same. And the biggest thing is customer service that I found.
Yes, most definitely. That's one thing we do focus on is the customer service.
So what are we looking at here, Steven?
So this is actually the AC unit. Instead of having it in the attic, you're gonna have access to it here in front. That way, if there's in the future any sort of problems with it or you gotta change the filters, you have access to it right here in front.
And I'm guessing since this is a new construction home, it's fairly energy efficient. I know as we're standing in here, it is very cool. Houston, Texas, we're having a lot of, what is that thing we call humidity? And I like to say hallelujah, humidity. Praise the Lord about it. I like these floors. Now, we were talking about this. The bedrooms are going to be carpeted, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then you're going to have laminate throughout this walk space coming through, right?
All the high traffic areas are going to consist of a vinyl flooring. So that way you make sure that it stays clean and you don't get a lot of dust in there. The bedrooms are all going to have carpet in them for sure.
Okay. I like how it opens up, and I believe we're looking at 9-foot ceilings at the angle. And if you want to upgrade to a higher ceiling, is that something I know we talked about it off camera, and I feel like I'm putting you on the spot because I can't remember what
So there's certain models that have higher ceilings. I guess it just depends on what model they would choose.
Gotcha. Okay, so there's a possibility you can check it out. So I'm turning to the right. I'm not sure if that was a sanctioned move or not, but I turned to the right, y'all, and we're seeing the laundry room. First thing I think of is I like the location to the laundry room right by the kids area. For me, that'd be the kids' room over here. And I'm the type of dad that's gonna say, hey, look, clean your room, get these clothes off the floor, and they don't have any excuse because it's literally like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, get it done. Get it done. So we're here, and I'm guessing this would be the garage.
Correct, yes. So right now we have it as our sales office. So if you want to head this way. By the way, these are included in the purchase.
Oh.
When you get your home, you do have these along with the other extras in the kitchen, which would be your refrigerator, dishwasher, microwave, all that stuff. All that's included.
Got you. Okay.
So we currently have this as our sales office, of course, but this would definitely be your garage. The walls are insulated, so it keeps you a little warm in the winter time, keeps you a little cool in the summertime. We do have our water boiler right over here, and it is elevated. So anything happens with the water, you have any sort of leakage or anything like that, water leaks out from here, out into the garage, out in the street.
Got you. And this door is would normally not be here, correct? Okay.
Correct.
I like how you said it was insulated because a lot of times you see in this area, people want to, what's the word? Hang out.
Yes,
hang out in the garage.
Exactly.
I personally don't do it. My wife hates it, but hey, you know what? I apologize if anybody's out there and they're that hangout person. But with insulated garage walls, it sets up for a lot of comfort. Maybe throw an AC unit in there and you're hooked up.
Correct.
So this area right here, would this be a?
This actually would be a bedroom. So this would be number 4. But now we have as our construction room. This door would not be here.
Okay.
It would just be a window, but it would be your standard size closet as well.
Gotcha, there'd be a closet right there. All right, got it. All right, cool. Now, y'all imagine y'all stuff in here and not their stuff, and you have a great imagination. You could probably be an artiste. Right here, we got a Honeywell system. Is this Wi-Fi enabled?
This particular one is not Wi-Fi enabled.
Don't need it anyways, because you know what? It's so close. Boop. There you go. Praise them. All right, so we're walking in, as my first thought is it opens up great. You see the pendants coming down. Now, this would mess up some people with the light bulb, but I'm okay with that. I know where to find light bulbs, but at church, I know a guy he will start meetings with. There's a light bulb off in the lobby, and he sounds just like there's a light bulb off in the lobby. I'm like, man, get the joy of the Lord back in you. All right, so I'm noticing great traffic patterns. As soon as you walk in, you got two-way go, so there's not really a hot congestion point for the kitchen. Granite countertops. These are actually ones I got in my house. Probably got from the same spot. Whole lot of room in the pantry. Enough room. There's always somebody that's gonna say that's not enough room for me. And you know what? That's you. I understand that. But we'll figure out a way to get it done. And that's good. I like that. So what we're looking at, you said all of this is gonna be standard in the house.
Correct. Yes.
All right.
So this is one of those quality that we get handed down from, or quality elements that we get handed down from Ashton Woods. The premium cabinets, stainless steel appliances, electric stove, all that good stuff.
Got you. Make sure we know whether it's gas or electric. And we got fans of either. And you said the refrigerator is included.
Refrigerator is included, correct.
Okay. I was about to put you on the spot if it wasn't, but we got to get it done, Steven.
Hey, if they want it, we can make it happen. Not a worry.
How many people come in and they start talking about doing dishes and watching TV? Is that something that people talk about still?
Surprisingly, yes. You know, even in the year that we live in, what people do is they'll say, "Yeah, I can see myself cooking. I can see myself making some barbecue ribs here, or you know, putting the sauce on there. I can see making some cornbread or something." I'm just like, man, you better invite me to that, man.
Right. They're saucing it up already.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely a good spot for the family. And if you like to entertain, y'all have 4 stools right now. I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. You can probably fit a little bit more here. And of course, the living room opens up. So we have a living room combo, living room, dining room area.
Yes, correct. So this area right over here is going to be the living room area. This half would consist of carpet. Just, you know, this is our sales office, so we have vinyl now. But yeah, this will definitely keep the living space warm. You know, you have your couch, you'll be able to take your shoes off, relax a little bit, and just keep yourself warm.
Got you. I want y'all to understand as you're looking at this, it's not a camera trick. This is not wide angles. There's really a lot of space in here. I'm not going to bust out the ruler, but feel free to come down to Sunterra, come talk to Steven, and he will show you the space that opens up. And so this right here that you're standing in, this would be the dining room area, or is it still living room?
This would still be, I guess, the living room. I guess it depends on each person.
Stretch back. All right,
Correct.
got you.
So some people actually like making this area over here the dining room because they have such big tables, and they just make this the living room. Other people like making that the dining area and having this the living area. So it really depends.
Okay, got it. And if you're like our friends at Starlight, you can just set up your card table right there. You know, card table right there, get a little tournament going on, make sure it's sanctioned. You know, we're not condoning any unsanctioned gambling affairs.
2 tables going in that one.
Right. Tournament setting. Okay, so we've seen the living room, we've seen the dining room, we've seen the kitchen. It's time for the main, or we call it the main bedroom. I forgot what we weren't calling it. I'm not calling it the master anymore, y'all.
The primary bedroom.
That's what it was, the primary bedroom. Don't call it anything else, y'all.
This is definitely the primary. Got a really, really good size here. Yeah, plenty of space here for sure.
I like how it opens up. A lot of light coming in from the windows. And enough space. Yeah, they should have enough space for a king size bed. Maybe a dresser. Let me zoom in on this bathroom. Great stand-up shower. I'm not gonna make too many comments, you know. Not for the married folk, you know. Got what you need there, y'all. And then and that's for the married folk too, because some people are like, I want my privacy. It's like, you know what? If you're married, you don't have privacy. You got kids, you definitely don't have any privacy. Let's talk about how this closet has so much space. I'm gonna say his and hers. His and hers. You pick a side. And then what I like about it, there's plenty of room to upgrade if you want to put some more shelves on the bottom or do any kind of customization. But from, you know, what I'm seeing, all my Texas friends, you know, gun shelf. Oh, wait a minute, there it goes. There it goes. There goes that turnaround corner that you need. I know I got too excited just then, but hey, look, there's your gun safe corner right there. Small one, you know, it's for safety purposes only. Or mount with a lock. And here is our linen closet.
That's it. Closet, and all your towels there, and plenty of extras.
Great room at the bottom. Got your Costco toilet paper. All right. Your 800 rolls of toilet paper. You know, I do appreciate the plug right here. And yeah, nice. It's nice. You know what I like about these videos? I can just normally if I'm shooting, I'm trying to hide from the camera, but you know, hey, it's new year, new me. I can just walk in and not even worry about my angle. Okay, let me go ahead and end that. I apologize. I'm gonna have to hop in for a second for the backyard. I did not mention this backyard. This one's fairly spacious. And my man Steven tells me that some of them do come with a covered patio, but just from what we're looking at, you do have enough room to, again, hit the Costco up. If you go Cashback Home Buyers TX, you definitely will have some money left over to get that gazebo or what have you from Costco or Home Depot or Lowe's, whichever you prefer. And there's plenty of room to put one of those, but there are some that have covered patios. So that is it. I promise next time I will get this camera figured out. Again, we are at Starlight Homes here in Sunterra. And if you need information, feel free to message me. And if you're out and about and you're just driving by, make sure that you are asking for Steven. Are you the only person here?
So it's me and Kiera.
All right, I'm sure Kiera's cool. I'm kidding. I'm gonna cut this part out. Ask him. See, my camera knew I was going out. Ask for Steven. I'm gonna cut that out. Ask for Steven. All right. Ask for Zach. Check out the home site. New home site presented by the Grigsby Team Cashback Home Buyers TX. Make sure that you are getting the keys and the cash. That's all I got. I'm gonna go. Y'all go. Enjoy yourselves.